Hi everyone, your daily video. So today's video comes after I've had a grueling day. I've had a very, very busy day doing deliveries, doing lots of FaceTime videos with you guys, which are a joy, I have to say. And I've done a works meeting that went on via Zoom. I've had a long conversation with a friend who's really struggling at the moment. And it's just one of those days where I feel exhausted, and the thought came into my head of I'm too tired. I'm too tired to do this video. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, and I'm just too tired. I'm just going to skip it. And then this email came through, and it's just a mailing list I'm on called The Daily Positive. And it made me think, no, come on, this is a commitment you've made. You've got it in you. You've just got to dig deep. And as I read it, I thought that there were a lot of similarities with when you're really thinking, oh, this is a real struggle, dieting, and I just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it today or in this moment, or moving forwards into the future. And it had a resonance there, but it also really spoke to me. I think the email has been written because of this difficult time we're in. So I thought I'm just going to read it to you, this email, because I can't describe it any better myself at all. So it's from, like I said, it's from something called The Daily Positive. And it starts off with, "You are strong, and here is why." I feel like I'm reading you all a bedtime story. "The meaning of resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It's toughness. You are strong, and here is why that's true. As a human being, you are extremely resilient. You are more resilient than you realise. Often we don't see or experience our own depth of resilience until we're faced with something so challenging that we have no option but to dig deeper than ever before." When I read that, I thought, this is me going off page here, I thought to myself that it's really important, I think, when we're faced with challenging times, be it getting through this pandemic or getting to goal, or any difficult life situation you're in, what I try really hard to do is to think of a time when I've had a difficult time in the past and how I have got through. So maybe you just need to sit down and literally list the challenges you've had in your life and how, yes, you have got through. We surprise ourselves in these moments with just how resilient we really are. Resilience is a deep strength. It is something in you that you can rely on. And it's amazing when you realise that you have this inner power. It's something so strong and so reliable that you're always going to be okay. It does not rely on anyone or anything else at all. It is something that you were born with, and something that you'll never be without. And this is not just true for a few people. This is true for all of us, for all people, because we all have that same core humanity. And yet at times you might feel weak. You might think you can't cope with challenges and it's too much, like me earlier on when I thought, oh, I'm too tired to do this video. And how you feel is valid. I was tired. It's been a very hard day today. And yet, even when you think and feel that way, still below the surface, deep down inside of you, is that diamond of resilience. So this email goes on to give us a few mantras of resilience that you can practice using whenever you're facing a particular challenge. And this email says it can either be smaller personal challenges in an isolated moment, like I'm stood in front of the fridge and I can't keep dieting, or it can be something that's a lot deeper and more serious, like you've got a loved one in hospital, or you're very anxious about this global pandemic situation that we all face together. So these mantras are just simply something that you can repeat over and over to remind yourself of this inner core of resilience that we are all born with. And they are, I'm strong and I can do this. This too shall pass and I will stand strong. No matter what happens, I am resilient and have everything I need to rise up. I have 100% track record of getting through, and I believe in myself. And linked to the second one, my favourite one at the moment is this too will pass. Hope that helps.